Hello everybody, I am back to finish up our card. I have cut out all of my pieces, put together the little snowman, and we're going to do this background now. Okay, what we need for the background is whatever colors you want to use really for your background. I'm just using all these blues. I love blues and greens. So we're going to use the blues, and then we're going to use our embossing anti-static is what it's called, anti-static bag. And some assortment. It's an assortment of different snowflake stamps. These ones are from Stampers Anonymous. They're the grunge snowflakes. And what I did was I laid this block over top of this piece of paper, which, if you don't remember, it is, what is the size? Oh, it's 2.5 by 4. And I just kind of, made a rough estimate of where I wanted my snowflakes. And then I got these two and put on these blocks. And then I have two other ones to kind of fill in. So, and you could, take your stamp press and do them all at one time. But if you do that and you mix these cling foam ones with these, it doesn't work because these are thicker, it's higher, so you have to do these separately. But I love these snowflakes. They are so cool. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp these. Let me give my son their laptop. Okay, and then we're going to now do these. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, and then what I want to do is create a, you can't see where I've stamped, obviously, because this is Versamark. But I'm trying to always, when you're stamping a background like this, what you're trying to do is create triangles. So those grungy snowflakes are right here, so that kind of creates a triangle, a visual triangle. And now I'm going to fill in the other areas and finish some more visual triangles. And I know it's hard. There's two right here, so I'm going to go here.
Where's the cord?
It's in my room, but you need to be super quiet. And then there's two here, so I'm going to take this one and go here. Okay, and then I'm going to put one, let's see, there's two here, right there, so I'm going to go there. And then there's two here, so I'll go off. And there's two right there, and off. Let's change it up here. There's two there, so we'll go off that corner. And maybe one more right there. Okay, and once we put the white embossing powder on it, we'll be able to see it a little bit better. And I don't remember what brand this white is, but I've had it for a long time. I rarely use white embossing powder, but I really like it, the white on the white. It's just really bright white. So I'm going to go ahead and add our embossing powder. And now you can see just where everything is. And at this point we could add another one if we wanted to. But I think it's fine the way it is. Actually, I might want to add another grungy snowflake down here. I'm just going to take it right off of there. Just add it there going off. Just add some more. There we go. I like that. Okay, and I will keep. So there's that. Now, we're going to go ahead and use our distress markers. This is the fun part, I think. Okay, I'm using a water brush. I'm going to use the thicker one of the ones that I have. And I'll just start. Oh, and I also made this color, the evergreen bough. Wanted to tie it in with the with that color. So I just scribble it right there on the mat, and then we'll just start literally just watercoloring this background, and just want to be just as haphazard as you want. And I'm just going to go to the next one. The first one I used is Chip Sapphire, and then, which is really more purpley. It's funny, the cap looks so blue, but when I did this, I realized how very purple it is, which is okay. Okay, and then we just keep going here. And you can come back and you can, go back to that Chip Sapphire and make it darker if you want. I mean, this is just for demonstration, so I'm not going to take as much time as I would when I'm doing it on my own. And this isn't watercolor paper, so it does pill a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. And then this one is Stormy Sky, which is also kind of purpley. Just add some more water to my tip here. Just kind of blend them into each other. And then the last one is this gray, this weathered wood, which I like too. I hope I'm totally not even in frame, sorry. I can't see where I am, so sorry about that. And then we're going to come back and go with the darker again. Try to clean this off. Get a baby wipe just to get those pilly pieces off my brush. Just kind of mix them up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back down in here and okay. So now what I'm going to do is get the evergreen bough, and I'm going to, I don't have a distress marker for this one yet. I noticed the stains are now in the distress, in the seasonal colors, but we don't have the markers yet, so I'm sure those will be coming soon. I wonder if it'll be as soon as summer CHA or what, but Okay, and so all I'm trying to do here is just add little hints of this color to tie it in with the card base. Maybe more than that. But this is a great way to do this same technique without having the markers. I like the convenience of the markers though. But if you're really trying to be good with your budget, as we all should be, but if you are, just use your pads, ink pads, the way I've used this one here. Okay, so I'm not going to be any more fussy than that. I'm just going to get my heat tool. Okay, so now we're going to attach it. I'm just going to get all that pilling off. As fast as I can. Okay. You want to be careful because there is ink on this craft mat here. When you do yours, you'll want to, you know, you should wipe it between. I'm just trying to go fast here. This is quite the lengthy project here, but I really wanted to share it with you guys because I think it turned out really nice. I'm so thankful to Christina Warner and Sandy for sharing their ideas the way they do. Okay, so let's finish this off here. So this layer gets attached right here. Now this would be fun for Christmas tags too, or for bookmarks. And then we're going to make the little banner cut, whatever you want to call that. Just a little slit there, and then just and I've learned this all over. This is all over YouTube. I love this idea. And then this guy gets some dimensionals. This piece gets dimensionals as well as the little snowman. And I used just some foam tape. I like how thick this is. It's only about 1/8 of an inch. So it's great because you can add a little bit of dimension without going overboard. If you're mailing things, it's, you know, you don't want to, you know, risk them sending it back or getting torn up in the mail after all that work, so it's good. But if you're just handing them out, then bring on the layers and the dimension. Okay, and then we're just going to put this piece here, and then for this little guy I'm using these little teeny tiny squares. And I'm just going to put it on his head here, here, and here. Put that there. I can't see, I need to be over it. Okay, oh, and I forgot one piece of detail. You can add this if you want, or if you don't, it looks good too. But I did take my chip sapphire and use the fine tip to go around and just kind of give this a little, I just like to make like a squiggly, doodly, we try to go straight and then add a little squiggle. I think it looks cute and whimsical. And if you have a shaky hand because you've had too much coffee already, it's perfect. And that's it. And you can just, you know, if you wanted to add some bling to the buttons, or some glossy accents or whatever you want to do, that now would be a good time to add it at the end. So thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.